Hi, this is Thundi from Booredatwork.com and welcome to our full review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. I am recording this first segment of the review of the Galaxy Tab's front-facing camera, which is a 2 megapixel camera, giving you guys a different look and seeing how the camera itself works. You can see these this image stabilization, so it actually doesn't shake that much while recording. Um, we'll go ahead and jump to review. Take a look at the hardware properly, and see how well it handles. Go through other segments of review, and we're happy that we actually got the Galaxy Tab from the Colonel after he came to hijack it from our offices over here. So let's go ahead and jump in and check out the rest of
Alright,
this
so
review.
this is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. It has a gorgeous 10-inch touchscreen display with a resolution of 1280 by 800. Of course, it is running Android 3.1 Honeycomb, actually the latest version of Honeycomb, which is 3.1. As you saw earlier, it does have a front-facing camera, 2 megapixel front-facing camera right here in the center. Also, the device is very, very thin. You can see just how thin it is. It's actually 8.6 millimeters thin. So it's actually the thinnest tablet out there on the market. At the bottom here, you do have your proprietary Samsung USB port here for data transfer and charging. On either side of the device, you do have your speakers on the right and the left. And at the very top of the device, you do have your power button, your volume toggles, and your 3.5 mm jack. Now, what you notice with the Galaxy Tab is that the edges are metallic. It's a very nice metallic finish overall on the full edge of the device. Very smooth in total, and the back is actually has a soft white plastic cover. Samsung says there will be a different colored version, I think a black one. And the very top, you do see some of the metallic finishing at the back here with the 3 megapixel camera in the rear and LED flash. So again, it's just amazing how surprisingly thin the Galaxy Tab is, which makes it a very, very honestly a very sexy device overall. And it's very light. It feels very comfortable in the hands. It's very easy to hold and maneuver and use, so which is a good thing. And yeah, so let's jump in and see what other features we have here with the Galaxy Tab. Mentioned earlier, it is running Android 3.1 Honeycomb, which of course is Google's tablet version of Android, which gives you of course multiple home screens, has this very panel shaped view, and gives it a very smooth run. This tablet is powered by the NVIDIA Tegra 2 chip, as pretty much every Android tablet is at the moment. And it runs very smooth. One thing to note though, Samsung initially mentioned that the Galaxy Tab 10.1 would be running a version of TouchWiz on the device. This is actually currently running stock Android, no TouchWiz, just stock Android. We'll just go to settings quickly and give you a quick look here. So about tablet, you can see Android 3.1, no TouchWiz on here. What they did say with a press release that is attached with this review is that TouchWiz will be coming to Android 10.1 with a few other features, things like the movie hub and the social hub and different Samsung hubs that you find in current Samsung devices like the Samsung Galaxy S2 will come with the TouchWiz integration into this device. But right now what you do have here, a couple of things from Samsung. You do have your Samsung App Store here. Currently this only has 6 apps in total, which is quite limited, but hopefully that will grow and you can see all the apps there. Of course, 2 of them are Angry Birds and 1 music app. You also do have the Samsung, I believe the Samsung Music Hub, where you can go in, you can download music, confirm this. You can download music, you can purchase tied to your Samsung account, and you can play music off the device. So that is something Samsung has added to this device That gives it an overall look and feature. Now this is the 16 GB version of the, it's taking a while to load, of the Samsung Galaxy Tab. Comes in 16 and 32 GB variants. There is no slot for SD card, and this is only the Wi-Fi only version, so you can't upgrade your memory via SD card, which, okay, it's kind of a bummer, but it looked like Samsung wanted to keep this overall aesthetic design and very tight feel to the Galaxy Tab. At about 10 hours of full battery life. I've with moderate use while watching movies, turning Wi-Fi on, and a couple of things. I probably got about 7. So on a full workload, I got about 7 hours of battery life. On moderate use, I got about 10. So the battery life is comparable to the top tier tablets out there, and it's very good. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the camera app here for the Galaxy Tab. You do have your main camera settings here on the left, and do have some additional features here that pop out with scene mode and resolution. You can also switch the camera, okay, rotate from the rear camera to the front facing camera here, which is a 2 megapixel camera, and the rear is 3 megapixel. And also switching to record mode, just sliding that down, and you can record either way with the rear or the front camera by switching. And of course you can adjust your white balance to whatever suits your setting at that time. It also has some very good video playback. This can play back at 1080p for downloaded or installed movies or film, but it records at 720p, the rear facing camera. And this is just showing you some playback of the camera itself.
Alright, so it's a rainy day here, and I'm just recording with the Galaxy Tab. I'll probably just do this front view here.
You can hear how good the speakers sound there. Pretty sharp. Also, this is just an example of video playback, so you get a good idea of what the Galaxy Tab is capable of doing feature-wise. Yeah. The Samsung Galaxy Tab is a unique and very good representation product of Android 3.1. Samsung here has delivered a device that is not only stylish but also actually defines what tablets should feel like, I think, overall. The piece of hardware is lovely. It's very thin, very comfortable, easy to use, and also is something that you can take around with you, and most people wonder, what is this, that kind of thing. So it gives you that whole feel and idea. The price point for the tablet is the 16 GB version is $499, and the 32 GB version is $599. Things to note: there is no way to increase the memory on the tablet with a micro SD card. Samsung has taken away that option with this, so basically all you have here is all your onboard memory is what you have on the device. Also, there's no HDMI out. There will be an adapter which you will use with the port here below, but there's no HDMI out built-in on the device, which is kind of a bummer also here. Something I think Samsung took away, maybe for design purposes, but literally something I felt they probably could have added to the device. But overall it runs very smooth with the Tegra 2 chip in there. I noticed no slowdowns. It actually functioned very well. Android 3.1 also fixed some of the bugs you found with Android 3.0 with the release with the Motorola Zoom early in the year. The only other thing I'll say that hampers the tab, as well as the Android tablets currently right now, is that in the marketplace you only have about 100 tablet specific apps, which hopefully will grow over time. But you can still use your regular Android apps here. They just look kind of stretched out on the real estate on the screen here overall. But I do like the Galaxy Tab. I think it's well priced and very competitive. It's a lovely tablet to use. It's great on the road. With the future, software upgrades with the Movie Hub and the Social Hub and all those other different hubs that Samsung is integrating into TouchWiz, that will be coming. You'll be able to add more functionality to your tablet, down the road. So I say the Galaxy Tab's a solid buy. So if you're looking to pick one up, I say go ahead and pick one up today and try it out. But definitely worth the buy as tablets go in the market today. So if you guys have any questions, any comments about the review, don't hesitate to leave a comment on the page of the website of Board which is spelled with two O's, or on the YouTube page of this video. It's also Booredatwork. So don't forget to subscribe to all our pages, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and all our pages are Booredatwork with two O's again. And this is Thunder from Booredatwork saying thank you and always enjoy entertainment.